Do you want to get more consistent on hitting 180s? If you do, then make sure you watch this 5-minute video and you'll be hitting 180s just like this guy. The first tip I want to tell you is something that I feel like a lot of people seem to forget about when we're aiming for the treble, and that is making sure that we're pinning the top wire on the treble. So the first thing I want you to do is to spend time just hitting the 20 segment. But I don't want you hitting the bottom part of the 20 segment. I want you to hit above the treble 20 and below double top. This will then be able to generate the opportunity of scoring a lot higher more regularly because your darts will not be blocking the treble 20. A game that I like to do is where I try and hit as many 20s as I can in a row, which then adds a little bit of pressure into me throwing, which then leads you to actually going towards the treble 20 more often without you even trying. Also doing this game, with it bringing a bit of pressure in, it then generates a lot more consistency when you're going for the treble, because that sort of pressure that you generate from doing this game heightens a little bit more and narrows a bit more going to the treble instead of being on that 20 segment, and it will actually generate much better scores. Let's go over to the other Luke and he'll show you an example. So I'm going to give you an example now about how this game can be effective, all right? So here we go then. We know where we got to go. Either treble 20 up to double top in that gap. How many in a row can we get? 0 apparently. 1, 2, 3. There's 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Come on then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No! You guys give that a try and let me know how high you get. The second tip that I want to tell you is all about rhythm. If you have poor rhythm, you're going to see darts going all over the place. You have to make sure that your throw is rhythmic. There is no correct way of throwing a dart. Everyone throws in their own specific way, but everyone throws with rhythm. You will have your own personal metronome rhythm. What tends to happen when you are getting a bit more under pressure, or you're feeling a bit tense, or you're feeling a little bit tight in certain areas, the rhythm of your throw deteriorates. So what I want you to do is to just ignore where your darts are going, but just throw in your smooth, generic way. Just throw it. Don't worry about where the darts go. Just throw your darts as rhythmic as you can. Not changing your throw, but just doing it as smooth as you can. Doing this, and possibly even recording this, will then give you that muscle memory to remember how your body's meant to feel when you're throwing smooth. This will help so much when you have that 1 or 2 in that treble 20 bed, and that last dart, if you're following that rhythm, should follow. But you're getting a bit tense on that third dart. That's when you'll start seeing big shoulder movements. And that's when you generate iffy darts. The last big tip I will give you is use a marker. Now, what I mean by this is, as you can see right now, I am putting a dart into the board in the perfect position for where I need my first dart to sit, so I can use it as a marker. What I tend to do when I hit 180s, or when I even have any darts in and around that segment, is I then change my target line from aiming in that treble 20 to me actually aiming at the other darts. This then actually gives you a much bigger target, because you can smash in at any point on that dart and hopefully it will then direct it into that treble 20 bed. Doing this will generate so many more opportunities and will help you follow your first dart, which is another big tip. Following your darts are key. As you can see in the videos rolling right now, you will see that sometimes you can get quite a harsh deflection. That's unlucky. But more often than not, you will get a nice deflection and you can't ever beat the sound of your darts hitting each other. That sound, chef's kiss for a professional darts player. If these tips have helped you in hitting more 180s, then please drop a like, put your notification bell on, and subscribe for more tips and tricks that I will be providing over the weeks ahead.